like I see almost every day. Actually, this week I've been riding almost every day.
Yeah.
I went out on Tuesday too.
I was saying, and it was in Baton Rouge, but Voodoo was on a Wednesday ride.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that thing there, but yes, of course, I'm not gonna ride
Yeah,
the bike all
ride
the
your
way
bike
there.
on down to Baton Rouge, bro. Start now.
I only go that route whenever Chris or anybody else is like Ventura, and it's like, okay, let me put the bike in the car.
Some photos.
That's what it basically pointed out to, and that's why I can't stand those people. It's the utter Israeliness of fucking trans standards. It's dog shit, including the race. Don't get me wrong, I love.
So it started. She's looking at me though, not you. He did a peace sign, but there's nobody here to see it at the moment.
This is the VIP section.
This is it.
It's a comfy chair section. Oh, all right.
Voodoo has a knack for finding wherever the nicest
Yeah,
place
I like
to
being
sit is.
comfortable. But you know who also does that a lot? Chris.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I always see him sitting down too. You're right.
Yeah. Whenever you see that Chris finds a chair, he's like,
He's got his overview.
I'm getting closer to the end of the month. Now I'm doing mix. Like I want to have like one regular and then one non-alcoholic.
And I was saying earlier, it's like the last time we did this last month must have been before daylight savings time because it was already dark. Now it's like it's still bright.
Yep. I was thinking random things that I think as I'm riding here. I'm like, do I need to turn on my lights as we start the ride or during the ride? Probably during the ride, but they don't really stop.
Yeah, there's no like we go to a bar halfway.
Yeah, so I've done it before with them, and basically it's when there's a clusterfuck and we cannot go across, it's like.
They probably get some decent like deals and shit because it's not a small it's not like 12 people like the other one. We'd be rolling into bars with like 40 or 50 people at a time.
Oh, yeah.
They probably the bars are like that. Especially that one we did last night. It used to be D-Max. They'd be like, yeah, there's nobody here. It's full.
Eric usually ends up at the same spots. I think it's whatever places he like, or maybe he might already have like something.
Yeah,
but we usually end up like by the water or back here.
You're right, we don't end here.
No, but usually he likes ended up. I forgot the name of it. Like one in by water that is like far in the corner. Several times he ended up there. I think like one or twice at the R bar. But usually it's something around here-ish.
Yeah.
But it's usually like the same 2 or 3 places.
His bar stop is the end.
Exactly, he doesn't really stop. When he stops along the way, it's to throw a speech about something.
Or like, these circles in the middle
tell
of the
a
road.
story about, here is where...
Like last month, he was just doing a couple of spots. He stopped and just
we
do
did
circles in the middle of the
thing.
intersection.
That's funny because back in... we used to call those the Circle of Death back in Denver. Which, by the way, now it got like... The original Circle of Death apparently got the model destroyed. It used to be like the Civic Center. They have like the Capitol building on the other side here, but here they have like a theater, like another theater. And it's like basically like pretty big, like the center and stuff. So since we started doing Denver Cruiser Ride at the beginning of it, until we started like getting like more and more people, we ended up always there, and everybody just ended there at that, and we just went in circles. Sometimes we have bands like when we're playing stuff, and we're like doing like a march pit in bikes, like circles and people in the center, and then somebody or a couple start like going the other direction. So that's the Circle of Death. Not hit each other. And then we started doing it everywhere we went. Like we were like, there was like a structure, the circle of whatever, the circle of this. Those are structures in downtown that is like some aliens, the aliens of death.
Everything's of death.
So when they started doing that here, I was like, oh, we're doing circles of death now.
Long way, homie.
Yep. Totally. Sometimes I don't know if people don't realize it or don't just get involved.
We're in a culture of lawlessness now, thanks to the president. What's up, guys? Sitting here waiting for it to start. So here, we give you all a shot.
What are you getting a quarter mile in that?
He leans back.
Yeah. Yeah, when he started doing that last week, now we're doing mini circles of death. But
You're like, I remember this.
But in little areas that, you know, there might be traffic trying to go. Or the streetcar, like that.
Yeah.
But actually, the streetcar was the one that he couldn't have gone. I know he was going to let him go, and he just stopped. I think he just wanted to see the whole thing.
Yeah, that was the most excitement he has on his ride the whole night.
And really,
Otherwise,
was
he's just fucking no.
is he in a hurry for what to get to the next stop at a mile an hour?
He's like, I don't have to be anywhere anytime soon. You think I keep a
You know how
schedule
many-
on these things?
You know how many times I taken that and you know, they stop halfway through the way and run out and go to my business to go to the bathroom.
Or just stop when another streetcar comes and have a
Yeah,
little
and
chat.
have a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, then I like, he's like, what do you think I have a schedule to keep? I can just drive wherever the hell I want, whenever I want.
Sometimes it's like a big amount of time between one and the other, and sometimes there's like one right after the other because that's how they
Yeah.
roll.
So whenever I sit down for the streetcar and somebody sitting there, it's like, how long do you think to wait? It's like, you never know.
Usually, I mean, I check on the app. When it's not like a parade or some random shit going in town, it's pretty accurate. A couple of minutes off or whatever, but
Thinking
usually
on the Rampart line, not really.
no. The rampart is like the rampart is bullshit.
Guinea-Bissau, that's right, Guinea-Bissau. Albuquerque Cabral, one of my favorite revolutionaries. Hey y'all, so this is what it is, alright? We're about to take off. I want to share a few things with y'all, alright? Many of y'all know that we are trying to make an impact on St. Claude Avenue. And we had 2 die-ins. We've been rolling. This is what I wanted to say before my man started his engine. Tonight, what month is this? March?
Yep.
This ride marks 1 solid year, y'all, that Critical Mass has been rolling in New Orleans non-stop, right? Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. So it existed like about 15 years ago, I remember, but then it kind of died. So we revived it 1 year ago, y'all, and here we are, man. We're still out here, right?
Yeah.
So this is where we're trying to move to a critical mass. We want to continue to grow our last Friday of the month ride, but we're also going to start organizing a monthly bike forum. So we're going to have our first one. The date on Instagram that was posted is wrong, y'all. It's not that it was wrong. It had to be changed, all right? So it's going to be on Thursday, April 16th at the JTLC. Y'all know where the JTLC is?
Where the ball was.
Where is that?
Where the ball was.
Yeah, where the ball is. Who went to the ball for the Super Bowl weekend? Oh, they all fucking up again and go to this ball. That shit was fire. But it's over at 12. Yo, what's the name of the bar? I always get this shit wrong. Holy Diver? Holy Diver?
Yes,
Did I say it right? Yes. I'm like, is it Holy Diver or Holy Driver? I always get it wrong. Holy Diver. Yeah, look. It's like about 2 doors down from Holy Diver, y'all. It's the blue facade. It used to be a barbershop. It's the John Thompson's Legacy Center. We're going to be meeting there at 6 o'clock. It's a Thursday. We're going to have like a little book study / discussion. And we're going to organize. We have an organizing circle. Because we really want to make an impact on St. Claude Avenue. I'm not going to talk about it out here openly. Come to the forum and you'll get all of the tea. All right, y'all? But we're about to do some stuff on St. Claude. And we'd like y'all to come and be a part of it, all right? We're not going to see change in the city until we organize and enact it. That's the only way shit's going to go down in New Orleans and the state of Louisiana because it's so corrupt. Our elected leaders, we're told that we have a democracy here in the United States, right? And when shit goes awry, we're always told, oh, just wait for the midterms. We'll vote in the midterms. But when you vote in the midterms, you know who you're voting for, right? A candidate that's already been purchased by corporate money that repeats the same cycle, y'all. And so we're not going to see change in this country until we organize grassroots power and affect the change ourselves that we want to see. So I want to encourage y'all to come, all right? Yeah, you're right, baby. I'm right there with you. Yeah, you're right. All right, with that said, that's on April 16th. Tonight's ride. I have some flowers. I know, what's the name? Taylor brought some flowers. Not everybody. We brought flowers, and we brought some candles. I don't want to give I want y'all to give out the flowers, but we have to ration them, all right? We're gonna stop at different ghost bites. It's springtime, right? A time of new life, and we kind of want to celebrate that fertility, that new life by stopping at ghost bites and honoring the dead. Look, y'all, I'm not religious. Don't judge me. The only candles I could find were Catholic candles, all right? Y'all gonna judge me for that? Y'all judge me. Y'all judge me. I said, don't judge me, all right? I grew up Catholic, y'all, but I'm not a practicing Catholic. You know where I'm coming from, but that's all I can find. That's all I can find was Catholic candles, all right? I'm not religious, so it ain't even about putting down a religious candle. Yeah, you're right, baby. You know what? So look, we're gonna take over the streets. We'll stop at the Ghost Bites, and we'll just honor them with some candles, some flowers, and we'll pass them out. I think we're gonna put at least on our part 6 flowers at the bites that we'll encounter, and we'll do it like that. How y'all feeling tonight? Everybody feeling good? Hell yeah. We're gonna take over major streets, y'all. And yeah, we're gonna create some traffic out there, all right? You know why? Because we are traffic. We are traffic, and we have a right to the road. And we're gonna go out to the streets tonight declaring that we have that right, and we want that right, and we want separated. We want a citywide, interconnected grid of separated bike lanes in the city of New Orleans so that our children can ride their bicycles to school in safety. Who has children out here, y'all? I'm like one of the only ones. And my man right here, right? All right, there you go. We got 3 dads out here. You know, I used to bike with my daughter. I'm gonna show you this on the ride. But you know, sometimes you're forced to drive a car in this city because there is no bike infrastructure. We'll talk about it later. But whose streets are these out here, y'all?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Yeah, you're right, baby. Let's do this.
A couple of days like riding the pentagram, every once in a while I'm like, nah, I don't want to like pedal that hard today.
How far? You didn't have to ride too far to get here, though, huh?
No. And every once in a while, when I ride like almost every day of the week, I kind of like interchange them because yesterday on the way back, it was one of those rides that I was on the way back like not super tired, but I was like, I just want to go. I thought Andrew said that he was coming. Then again, he pops up randomly.
Sometimes he just pulls in the last second.
Or he might be here, but he's like hiding behind the column and then he shows up.
No, because you know that thing on his bike, you can't hide that.
Well, last time we were riding, I pointed him out. I was like looking, and he was like somewhere back there.
Oh, really hiding.
Standing by the wall. There's Sarah just getting here.
Yep. Brian. Yeah, I made 2K. Look at that.
Dual Sarah. The other Sarah came from the other side.
Oh God, we're being surrounded.
Surrounded by Sarahs.
We're being surrounded by Sarahs. We're gonna say hi to Saul. He's right over here.
We're surrounded by Sarahs.
Yeah, y'all came at us from 2 different directions.
Andrew's right there.
Hiding.
See, I told you.
He is hiding. Hey.
What's up, guys? Andrew!
I was just joking with him. It's like Andrew has to be somewhere in here hiding behind something.
Yeah, I see him. I see his ass. I see your ass right by the trash can. All right. I did, yeah. Luis was. I was like, "Where's Andrew?" He's like, "He's probably hiding somewhere." You are, fucking hiding back here. Totally hiding.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
He hides behind stuff.
Yeah, he's behind stuff.
Now he's coming this way. Even with that thing, he just hides behind everything. I was wondering where you were. I was like, he's hiding somewhere. Yeah, he was back there.
I thought it was only supposed to be 70 today.
Yeah, it's still more.
Oh shit, yeah. That's the worst. That's a good, like, I need to do a once over to make sure everything's
You
right.
get that shit twisted up.
Perfect one for yeah.
I had mine like stuck in my
I get
bed.
hung by a car,
I was eating a blind candle ride. And I crossed the car and my friend was like, what the hell, I can't pedal. And you're like, with a blind girl, you're like, why didn't you
Like bike rides and stuff. It's good. Little artwork. Purple.
See, this is the moment that I'm like, should I turn
Ah!
it on now? Should
Oh,
I
I
turn
was
it on
just,
later?
I mean, he's gonna go here in a minute. You got a lot of buttons to press.
Oh no, I
Nah, but I can turn on these ones easily and these ones, and I don't have anything on the.
It's
sides
not
of
really
this.
nighttime yet, though, either.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be wasting battery, shit, and lights.
See, for me, all I got to do is.
But actually, these ones are all from here. If you watch the other one, that's all I should.
He was like, "Who the hell is that?"
He's with his real friends. That is Thursday.
It's like in high school, you know.
I think he might be attempting to get.
I think he's putting all this in, or is he leaving? He's leaving. Watch out, Sean. He's pulling out.
Hey man, your tire's pretty low.
Oh yeah.
Boy, got a flat? That bitch almost flat.
My dad, he'd be always like, your tires are low. Like, yeah, whatever.
Those are my shocks.
He's probably, that's why I need to get the fuck out of here.
He said, I was like, he's like, I know I'm trying to go. I was like, okay.
When you want to tell somebody, like,
Yeah, don't get that shit twisted, Scott.
like all these examples of like you try to butt in and be like your parents.
Oh yeah, that's good marketing.
Yeah, you saw that? He said he knew what he was doing. He's going to fix it somewhere, I guess.
My kid was so like I was cringing myself.
What'd you say?
All those old phrases like
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all behind me.
Oh, it's all behind them. Sarah, you're supposed to be looking like that. It's just your booty.
It's just your booty.
Posting the event, I saw it.
I had a little posties. I like sat down and banged all that shit
Yeah,
out
because
this
you got
morning.
the other one for
Well, because Chris, I wanted to pop up this weekend, and then
every time Chris sees something, but good thing he added that other thing because I was gonna give him shit like, should
Sin.
everybody go to Skira to ride like 2 blocks?
Chance.
Because the thing is like by Parkway.
I think though, you know what? I wonder if it's because we do get usually a big turnout for pop-ups right there at Speed Hawk because I think a lot of people can come together.
Yeah, but I mean, if
I'm feeling
he
that.
doesn't do a ride out of it, it just goes straight. But if he's gonna ride after to the other thing, that's cool.
my kid.
So you're gonna ride 2 blocks and then sit
Yeah,
down.
that's you remind me of Jason Palmer. Good with the glasses. Like, at first I was like, yeah, he busted back here with some highlights and a tan from Alaska. He like got like,
It's like a
all
messy.
right.
He's like, "Are y'all ready to go?" He's like, "Y'all ready?" Everybody's like, "It's too bright. Wait, we're going now?"
He keeps upgrading because now he's bringing music and shit.
They got the big speakers.
I know I've listened to songs 10,000 times. I only know Back on 74.
Oh God, Sin. What the hell?
He stopped like in the car. What the fuck? The best is like, it's not I know, yeah, he totally wrong.
Ready? It's Harshad. Harshad. We gotta wait for Harshad. It's Harshad next.
We're getting Garen here. Okay. Well, I guess so. You're just trying to get the hell out of there. Actually going, it's daylight in the beginning of this ride. It's because the daylight savings time. This is the first one that I've been on since that started, so it's pretty bright. It's not a nighttime ride. Look at this. There's one car stuck in the middle of all the bikes up ahead. Not sure where we're going, honestly. Right now we're going down, what street is this? Let's see what it says on the corner here. Royal and Barracks. We're just passing Royal on Barracks Street. Thought I smelled that. You can see everything. And I want to get this house. This thing's for sale. It's so sweet. Look at the size of that place. Wish I had the money for that. I'd live there. Hell yeah. Somebody lost a pedal. Oh yeah, you parked right out here? Hey. You're gonna highlight white elephant.
Yeah. I felt I was sore for like weeks after that. whatever restaurant that is.
Buffers? Watch yourself on the right.
Oh, you gonna sit Torres' fucking house?
There's his white elephant.
That's what I wanted to
I got it on film. What the hell's going on, man? That's not the right music.
Yeah, it is.
We need jungle, I'm afraid.
Ecstatic, free jazz Easter.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now I know the reason. Not that I'm not saying I don't like it. I usually hear drum and bass from you. All right. I can dig it.
You're doing Pharaoh Sanders, the creator has a master plan.
All right.
And then we're doing called Praise Ascension.
He's got his lineup going. Right now we're going down Esplanade Avenue towards City Park. All right, I'll stop and reset it here in a second. Hopefully it look better now.
He got the home improvement, got his residential license. Then when I joined, I was like, look, let's not.
I can see clearly now, the camera is wide. Stopping at the first, so apparently we're going to be stopping at the Ghost Bikes, which are places where people have died on bikes. Commemorating, here's the first one. This is a ghost bike, where somebody has died on. I don't know if this is the exact bike that they died on, but it might be. All right, let me reset here again. Thankfully, it's not like the St. Patrick's Day parade where it keeps dropping. I can reset it.
All right, y'all. We're at our first ghost bike right here. You know, this is always kind of a haunting experience. A gentleman, a comrade, a fellow New Orleanian, a fellow bicyclist was hit by a car and killed somewhere at this intersection right here on November 29th, 2016. A needless death. A death because we have corridors like Claiborne Avenue that are death traps for bicyclists. There's no reason why this street is probably the longest street in the greater New Orleans area. It changes names. You know what the street is when you go down LA? What's the name of the street? What is it? Judge Perez. Man, this thing comes way out here in the parish, y'all. And it goes throughout the city of New Orleans. And then what does it become out here when it goes to Jefferson Parish? Man, this bitch is motherfucking long, y'all. And this is a main thoroughfare in the city of New Orleans. Not only that, when we're talking about environment, they had to paint the oak trees on the pillars of the overpass down here. This used to be a park lined with oak trees, and in the 1960s, they thought this was an eminent domain. This was a very major thoroughfare for black commerce. This was the Black Esplanade, Magazine Street for the city of New Orleans. This was nothing but thriving black businesses running through Claiborne Avenue, and the state came with eminent domain. Don't you know Homer Plessy? Y'all know who Homer Plessy is, right? Plessy versus Ferguson? Homer Plessy's house was like somewhere like right here in this, I can't remember the exact cross street. Boom! They knocked it down, eminent domain, to build this monstrosity through our city. They decimated the black community in New Orleans, made it disperse, and they created this ugly thing right here. And there's now one sign of bike infrastructure on the entirety of this thoroughfare that runs through the area. We need to see a separated bike lane. And this is the reason why our dear comrade, John, which I never met him, John Parrott was killed right here at this end. He was 69 years old. So let us, as we have our comrades, they're going to light some candles for us. We're going to have some other comrades. If y'all, you got a key stand. If y'all could put the flowers on the ghost bike. Hey y'all, his name was John. If y'all want to put some flowers. This is I don't know if y'all familiar with this church tradition. I'm going to say John, and you're going to say his presence. John is present. 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 Yeah, you're right, y'all. All right. Having just like a little moment of silence there. ready to take off. Look, we have a map on our webpage, but I know it's not complete with ghost spikes throughout the city of New Orleans. I was looking at it earlier. But there's 2 comrades that got killed down here doing Endymion. I don't know if y'all recall that. This was about, how many years ago was that, y'all? 2018? How many years ago was that? I can't do math. 8 years ago, something like that? Yeah, y'all. This was during Endymion. Somebody decided to drive into the bike lane. They injured several people and killed 2. There's ghost spikes from down the street. We're gonna go down there now. All right, y'all ready, y'all? Let's do this.
Okay. Just texture in the rubber. The light spots I thought was another type of fiber coming up perpendicular.
I thought you were like, it's a nail in his tire. Let me get that
I was
out.
trying to imagine how I would cast such a thing. Yeah.
And you're like, damn it, it's just a regular fucking tire. Good.
How you doing, man? You making that all right?
Oh, yeah. Did he just bend the tire?
Because those come by that.
I'm gonna hang back. I'll come set a catch you later.
Yeah. But I can use some tips.
There we go. All right. The gimbal kind of pooped down for a second. Yeah, I was making sure he wasn't coming up this street. I gotta get out of his way.
I would have got out of his way.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just saying, we gotta know he's coming this way.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we all would have felt like
Yeah.
that.
It would have been emergency car back.
The same thing we would do if we were in a car.
Yeah.
Just get out of the way.
Yeah, just putting a light on. Had to turn this on. It's getting dark enough. On Esplanade in North Pryor, if anybody's keeping track. That guy's just passing through. There's one of these little mini parks. It's like just a little triangle in the middle of the two streets. And there's a history in this statue. This thing wasn't originally here. It was moved from a different part of the city somewhere. I'm pretty sure, but it's been around for a long time. Ooh, lots of bird shit right here. Bird shit. You see all the bird crap on the ground right here? Good God. Don't look up with your mouth open. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like give too much of a shit about bikes, you know? Everybody's like all about cars and cars this and cars that. Caught it. You didn't get away with that one. I saw you.
I know, I was aiming. I tried, man. I tried it. Always looking.
Watch out, another one coming up on your right. What is going on now? Sounds like a horror siren. Well, that's good for like exercise or whatnot, but when you got to get somewhere on a bike, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going from one place to another, using it as a conveyance instead of just an exercise machine. There's a lot of nice, really big houses there in this particular part of the street. Like, look at this thing coming up. It's like 4 stories or something crazy. It's got like a little bell tower. That's crazy. I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a place like that.
You'll make me start drinking 15 minutes later.
He has to go shit his pants somewhere.
You can drink now.
Yeah.
I have a flask if you want.
Don't get real. He was already drinking while driving.
Likely, yes.
Oh, hello there.
You need to start bringing a band. Summer New Orleans.
Anybody know David or Cherie? Anybody know David or Cherie?
Get a coat, different
Anybody?
colors.
Anybody know David or Cherie? Nobody know? You know Nelly? Nelly Cassidy? Y'all know who that is? Some of y'all know her? Yeah, Nelly was one of the people that got out here. She's part of the Complete Streets Coalition, you know what I'm saying? She hasn't ridden the bike since. Y'all said it was like 2018? Very traumatized and stuff. So they were really good friends of hers, y'all. And I believe this one Cherie or David, y'all? Anybody know? I think this one was Cherie. I think David goes bikes like we're gonna go another block down, I believe is where it is. A hand and 2 candles to Joan. I need 6 different people. Who wants to give out a flower that hasn't fallen on a bike yet? Yeah, you're right. Did you put a flower? You got one? Did you put a flower on the other one? Yeah, you got grab one?
Where's the bike? Is it here?
Y'all got some? Who else? Who else wants to put
Where
out?
did you say it was? Where did you say? Oh, in the
It's right up here in the neutral ground, yo. So look, y'all, park the bike. We're gonna walk out here. We're gonna have to jam up the intersection for a minute. So we'll talk on the corner. You know, I hate that I'm the only one talking.
You're doing a great job.
I appreciate it, but I do hate that I am the only one talking. I feel like we all have a voice out here, you know. But I do want to say this. I considered myself for several years, for over a decade, to be an ideological bicyclist. What does that mean? Meaning that, we're not going to jam it up just yet. We'll jam it up in a minute, though. That
It's coming.
rode a bike for transportation for several different reasons, right? Number one, it brings peace to the city. It creates less havoc within the city. It makes the city quieter. It's easier to transport. It's better for your mental health, but also it's better for the environment, right? You're lessening your carbon imprint. I live in Gentilly, y'all. I'm from Boscoville. Y'all know Boscoville? You heard me? I'm from Boscoville, a little bit by Dillard University. And I had a tag-along bike, so I took my daughter goes to school uptown on the riverbend, what people call the riverbend now, you know, by Audubon Park. And I would take my daughter on a tag-along bike from Dillard University all the way to Audubon Park every day for school, y'all. I did this every day for years, right? But then, something that had a real big impact on me, y'all. Cherie and David, they were in this bike lane right here with this, I think that's a blue light coming down the street. And it was Mardi Gras, right? You would think like one of the safest times to be on a bike in the city of New Orleans. And a drunk driver decides to come into the bike lane, hit several people and killed two. One of them was Cherie. And bright young woman, I forget what her career was, very brilliant, very educated, which doesn't really matter. She was a human being, that's what matters, right? One of the things we want, y'all, for absolute safety, we have to have a separated bike lane throughout the city. We need a grid that truly protect us. Because this bike lane right here is really like an afterthought. They were like, all right, the street's wide enough. Let's put some paint on the pavement and hope that cars don't come into the bike lane. But as we're going to talk about on St. Claude, this is where two of our comrades got killed, actually riding their bikes in the bike lane. It's not sufficient. We need better protection, all right, y'all? So her name was Cherie. Cherie? Cherie is present. Cherie is present. Cherie is present. Cherie is present. Yeah, you're right, y'all. Let's go over to our bike and put the handles in the flower. Cherie is present. Cherie is present.
Very nice. Very nice.
Cherie
Is present.
Cherie
Is present.
So connecting there. We lost connection for a second.
Hi everyone, my name is Maggie. I used to live right down here on Henry DeVille and Esplanade. And my neighbor was riding down this road and got hit by a car intentionally. Luckily, it was cut. She was making a left on Henry DeVille. She was doing the right thing. She was in the right lane. She was doing everything possible. The car intentionally hit her. It was caught on camera. Luckily, everything was caught on camera. She was able to do them. But like, this is not just about creating a bike lane. This is about understanding the culture that's being created. Like, when people come into this town, they feel all right, being like, no, this is my road. Fuck that. No, it ain't. It's our road. It's not just about. It's creating a culture. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to go down to the next go play.
Eric, where we going?
I'm so happy about that neighbor getting that caught on tape. What if a nigga got caught on tape?
Yeah, no, we were talking about the people doing parents, although I have really bad experience. No, I thought that was fantastic. You would just architectural site cleaning.
They're just like And I just quite the opposite. Yeah, that's right. It'll be an adventure. I'm really I did look at sometimes like well they're out. They're lurking. But I'm not like they're not actively chewing to get us out of the door. Like you just don't know. You know, you just don't know. You learn
We got a whole trailer going.
you know, and then suddenly years later you're
We
like,
got all kind of shit in that trailer. Yep. Yeah, the bike's like right here. It's not far at all.
Hey y'all, there's a level of corruption in this city, in this state, in this country, man. I was saying earlier, look, the streets are really privatized by the oil industry. They have influence city officials, state officials, the federal government, for decades. Like this is playing exactly as they wanted to, the oil and auto industry. Right now, man, they are making billions of dollars off of the street yearly, all right, throughout streets of the city. It's corruption. Our officials are bought, even our mayor, y'all, funded by not only the oil industry, also funded by the waste industry in the city. Right now, my dear comrade right here, Chris, has a campaign. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram. We've been sharing this in our stories about how Sidney Torres poured thousands of dollars. I'm gonna let him talk for himself. But has poured thousands of dollars into Mayor Moreno's campaign, and there was a backdoor deal set. And I'm gonna let Chris talk to us a little bit about it before we put the flowers here on the bike.
All right, what's up, y'all? My name's Chris. Nice to meet y'all. Thanks for raising. Yeah, we had federal funding. We still have it. Technically, it expires at the end of this month for expansion of recycling access. Right now, we all pay for it in our sanitation fee, but only 42% of the houses have opted in. And unfortunately, the reality is that falls along racial lines. So we're seeing basically the black neighborhoods here, working class black neighborhoods, have been subsidizing recycling for the white communities to benefit without being able to receive that service. And the opt-in has a lot of systemic barriers to it. 311 is not the most, it's very clunky. And so we had worked around that by getting federal funds to make sure everyone has universal access, to everyone get a blue bin with a very extensive education outreach campaign, and also, more importantly, the development of a solid waste master plan, which is like basically a roadmap for zero waste, right? Policies, incentives, programs, infrastructure, things that we need so that it's not just a throwaway city that's also exacerbating our flood risk, but also contributing to environmental racism. And what Eric was talking about, this decision to tank this grant was made many months ago. We presented a contract in front of City Council in September to basically buy the carts. Anything over $1 million has to receive City Council's approval, and they would not touch it. They didn't want to buy these carts, and that's because even though only 42% of the houses have recycling carts, we're paying regardless, and that money goes straight to Ivy Waste, who's collecting the recycling. So he didn't want to basically pick up more recycling because he's already getting paid to do it. Why would he have a financial incentive in that? And so he had these backdoor deals, and also during the election, basically making sure the person who won, and a lot of council members fell into line to not vote on this, to make sure that his financial interests were maintained and his profits were maximized. What's even worse now is if you live in the French Quarter, they just approved a contract to give him, to amend his contract so that he's also responsible for replacing recycling carts. So now, and he's going to try to expand into the other service areas like here in Uptown, because as soon as he does that, he already tanked the $5 million of money that we would have had to give it for free in a budget deficit. But then moving forward, he's going to try to charge the city to get the same carts that we could have gotten for free. The other folks like River Birch, who is our landfill, they've basically fought for exclusive rights going back 20 years. There's like
I have a backpack on my back.
with Ray Hagan getting, with bribery from 20 years back after Katrina around waste and exclusive access to our waste, right? And so any systemic efforts to reduce our waste with policy, with things like a solid waste master plan, with more recycling, cuts into their bottom line because they're the landfill company and they make more money the more tonnage we send to the landfill.
Talk about it.
So there's a lot of those sorts of things happening at a structure, at a level that, most folks, we're just trying to get through day to day, but it's going to take a coordinated effort to be able to piece through that, because the amount of political suppression, like I was working in this role, the first time the city's ever had a role on solid waste and sustainability, it lasted for 5 months before they terminated it, right? And it wasn't supposed to exist. They fired that shit real quick. But, I knew everything on the inside because I was trying to push forward this grant, and there was clearly a roadblock that they didn't want to explain, but we just couldn't bring it up. So as soon as I got fired, it was like, okay, public records requests, all these other things that I can now expose. I don't have a muzzle over me. And I was asking since January for just a public hearing on this EPA Swiffer grant for every relevant committee. So, the sanitation, that's for Public Works, Sanitation, and the Environment, Councilmember Hughes. Quality of Life, Councilmember Hughes. Sustainability, Climate Change, Councilmember McCarran. All of those. Budget, we're talking about the budget deficit. Well, this is $5.3 million. That impacts our budget. And sanitation, we're spending $5 million between River Birch, Ivy Waste, Waste Pro, and Richards a month. That's a month that the city spends on these sanitation fees. So it's a budgetary issue too, and none of the council members wanted to bring that up in the agenda for their committees to even have a public hearing to discuss this on public record. We had to force our ways in, and then they said, that comment's not germane. Have you heard that before? So this is the level of political suppression that then does backdoor deals that basically prioritizes the profits of multimillionaires for ensuring that we're a throwaway city, to ensuring that we never learn about waste. So it's disgusting. It's happening. The deadline for these funds expires March 31st. All we asked was for them to do what we call a no-cost time extension, which is basically what you do for federal grants, is to extend the runway. They didn't even want to do that. They didn't want the option of having these funds moving forward. So it says a lot about the politics here, but together we can fight that. You can follow No Waste NO on Instagram. And we've just kind of collaborated a lot of different folks, DSA, PSL, Critical Mass, Noirlands, No Waste New Orleans, just folks who care about democracy, who care about a clean future, who care about political education, to make sure that this never happens again. Thank you.
What's the next meeting where you need bodies?
I I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I think Earth Day, when you see this mayor try to do her PR stunts and seem climate friendly when she cut the ORS office, the only office that had any like capacity to look across agencies and do sustainability, energy, transportation, solid waste. She cut that. They have no plan for that. And so Earth Day, if you see any tomfoolery around PR campaigns, which she loves PR, she's a media person, right? So you gotta just see through that, call it out wherever you are. Don't let people sell us out for this. Question.
How do you increase education about sustainability and climate in Louisiana?
That's a whole other question. But, you know, I mean, yeah, we could do that.
But we could talk afterwards. Let's talk. That's it.
Organizing,
Yeah,
organizing, political education. Join up. You know, even tomorrow we'll be flyering for a lot of this stuff just to get people organized.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
And, hey, y'all, I need y'all to do me a favor, all right? Chris has an Instagram. No waste, no. Like no waste, no. Like New Orleans. Go to the Instagram, y'all. Go into the bio. You'll find a petition right there. And sign the petition, y'all. And just, you know, at least make your voice heard, but follow them. And the same thing applies to us when it comes to the streets, y'all. There's a lot of vested interest in keeping these streets the way they are. And it's a to turn this thing around, but we have to organize. Y'all, David, some information. Somebody knew David, but they didn't want to speak. Yeah, I think David worked for like the I believe, or was connected to the Greenway somehow. And this is his ghost bike right over here, right? I gave some folks some flowers. If y'all would come over with the flowers, y'all, and some candles. I gave some candles. Y'all have a lighter? I think, oh, you do? And she needs to light hers too, y'all. We're going to go over to the ghost bike. David. David!
President.
David!
It's 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 president.
Yeah, you're right. Whose street?
Our streets.
Whose street?
Our streets.
Whose street?
Our streets.
Whose street?
Our streets.
Whose street?
Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Well, I mean, we are blocking the street.
We're doing a memorial.
It's a funeral.
It's a memorial.
Look, I agree. All of a sudden, around time.
She was upset. I'm gonna say, how do you see my back, Skull? You can't see my back. Somebody else streaming over here?
On that one where we were just like circling St. Claude. Yeah, this guy like just like rubbing his skin getting frustrated. They weren't even playing as bad as right? Having traffic jams or just like this guy. Not Orange Streets. Super fun.
Whoa, nah.
It may not be secure though.
My God.
Man, I appreciate you. I wouldn't even know where to buy one at. I mean, I'm sure. I'll find one. I'll tell you what.
Ride's guiding itself now. The leader's back here at the back. Everybody up front doesn't know where the hell they're going, probably. Yeah, that's this guy with the thing that I'm riding next to here. It's the leader. With the trailer. He's got all the stuff, his little table to set up his little display for critical mass and all that.
Yeah, John. Yes, sir. These night herrings come in the exact same trees every year. But you look, man, at the amount of excrement they leave on the street. And if you get defecated on by one of them, it literally smells like raw seafood. It's horrible, bro. But they come to the same object right here. Yeah. Deep in the 71. Okay. Deep in the 70. Way out there in Baskerville. Deep in the 71, man. Yeah, you start keeping the water back by Baskerville. You know, I think I feel like it just adds more mechanical complexity to making a trailer versus making a single stage. Yeah, so there's two, like, you know, 20-yard drives. I don't think there's really a point. And most of the people are cyclists, and they stuff like, you know, they step up and have to walk it up. Oh no! So on, it's like on 6 lights. The trailer hanger is fully dead now because it got a rear wheel spokes. So I was pulling the trailer fully, breaking the chain and setting it on like 4th gear and putting the chain back together. Yeah, I did it for 1 and it was 3 days. Yeah, what's that?
Well, it's hard. Like, okay, so the dropouts
they're slightly angled, but yeah, they're essentially straight up.
So you either like one or two things you made it like I find it very like I mean I find it very unlikely you got the right
It's surprisingly good, and I was very impressed by that. It's like there's like a 1/4 inch of give. I mean, as the chains wear, obviously it's going to be a little worse.
Yeah, so my only issue with that is it's an item
Yeah. Down the
Everybody, when you get on St. Claude, watch your tires. Wash your tires on St. Claude.
What happened?
Don't get in front of the street cars.
What I like, did somebody put nails in
Yeah, there you go.
But I don't know. basically because I have to like myself.
Oh no, but that's also what I'm asking for is a pushback for why this isn't a good idea.
Gotcha.
Because they don't have an on staff, so they don't really have.
Have a good evening, Lee. Appreciate you stopping in.
So I was trying to do.
1 hour. They gotta let you know they're there, you know?
No, it never helps to like fight back in my personal experience.
I agree.
I gotta just kill it with kindness, but sometimes that is preaches the more, but I'm doing the right thing.
I also
Don't you right, nigga, I got money. I got money. Money. I got money. I'm money. I got money. Money. I got money. They don't know I do it for the culture, goddamn. They say I should watch the shit I post, oh goddamn. Say I'm turning big girls into hoes, oh goddamn. They say I get groupies at my shows, oh goddamn. All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. I fuck him and you, yeah. If you believe I do that, had to cut some hoes loose, yeah. In the end, no loose, not a hoe trying to see it, bitch, I don't give two shits. All the rumors are true, yeah. Like it's in the bamboo, yeah. Focused on this music, my ex-nigga, she blew me. Last year I thought I wouldn't lose it. Read shit on the internet, my snooty good, the money high, yeah. No, I ain't frustrated, yeah. Spending all your time trying to break a woman down. Real shit is going on, baby, take a look around. If you thought that I was ratchet with my ass hanging out, just wait until the summer when they let me out the house, bitch. All the rumors are true, yeah. Fake ass, fake fools, yeah. Made a million ass too, yeah. Yeah, be running with fake fools, yeah. Cardi and popping, all that's the machine. Nobody listen, they buying them shoes. They even posted on back to the scenes. A lie in a language I can't even read. The focus is me. I'm a pop bitch, I'm pop bitch,
sorry for not in fact party rocking.
It's like the end of the Tonight Show. It's a two-tone car. Look at this. It's interesting. Whoa! We got an escort. Riding behind you sounds like the end of the Tonight Show. Huh?
Ascension.
It just sounds, you know, like the end of the Tonight Show with the, or like Colbert Show or something. They have the little jazz playing at the end.
This is standing.
Yeah. Oh, they got a Pizza Hut. Oh shit.
And now what I want to do is take it back. Who can grab these from me real quick? Can you find somebody with a line?
Man, I don't have a
Identified. I think Share, right?
Mhm.
Jackson Spur it is. She was one of my good friends.
Come here. Could you say a couple of words? Yeah, man.
Hey, we have Billy going to share with us. Do y'all know, I'm not saying Billy. Look, Billy's been riding with us for a while, y'all. Billy is an artist in Jackson Square. Definitely stop by and holler at him, you know, when y'all there in the French Quarter. And he was actually friends with Cher, who was also
I'm gonna say, wait a second, the
French
light.
Quarter artist, y'all. Before I give it to him, y'all, I almost damn near got killed myself. Right here. Who's almost got hit right here at this intersection right here, y'all? So I'm in the we riding this bike lane right here, but then you have the street right here where people go straight, like you see her watch. You see how you go like that? And these cars, they flying and they go down that street right there. I damn they had to do run me straight the hell over, man. I wanted to chase them down, you know what I'm saying? But I was given the tour. I'm a tour guide, right? I can't chase this dude down and try to like inflict harm on him, but I wanted to. But very dangerous intersection. And then people park in front of the liquor store illegally right over there. You see him parked over there? It's illegal to park right there. We need a separated bike lane, but I'm gonna let my man talk.
Hey y'all, this is Cher Stewart. She was a Jackson Spur artist for, I don't know, like 40 years.
I don't hear you.
She was
I don't think it's.
Speak up. Speak up.
She was
It's not catching it.
Check one, check two.
Just real close to the mouth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It was on the wrong side.
Cher Stewart, she was a lovely friend. She was, a lot of people didn't know, but she was actually, she was a lesbian artist here in New Orleans, and she was on the forefront. She actually helped paraplegic people and people that have disabilities, and she actually has a lot of her artwork in the Library of Congress because of her work that she had with her girlfriend. That they lived in Memphis, and they actually did a lot of work with the Disabilities Act and to actually get in place. So they would actually lie in the street
and they would have cars like nearly run them over so that like they could actually get this where you see like handicap ramps and everything. That was all because of Cher Stewart, and a lot of people don't know that. And so she actually did a bunch of drawings. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Yeah, absolutely. She was a leader. We were in her, well, I should say, like basically life. Right? They couldn't get married because of ridiculous laws and everything. Yeah, she was a beautiful artist, and it was so sad and tragic when she got hit right here, and she was actually just going home. And there's right behind us is actually this is basically a living space for basically the elderly, and that's where she actually lived. And, so she was actually right about to go home, actually from selling her artwork in Jackson Square, and then she was gone. It's so sad, and yeah, she was a good friend of mine, and she passed away, and we put her bike here a couple of years ago, and I drive every time I go to work, I see this bike, I think about Cher, and yeah, we just think about her for a minute, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you really so much, yo. While we have the moment of silence, we have our flowers that were handed out, and there's 2 candles floating around.
Yep.
As we have the moment of silence, y'all, can we just put the flowers on the bike and the candles, and just just let that speak to you with really good feeling. Yeah, yo, when we pass by these ghost bikes, man, every day, I mean, it's a life. It's a life that was taken, senselessly, really. And there's a tag right here on the front of the bike, and it says, "You are here." And I want to think, as we go to the next ghost bike, that Cher is with us. She rides with us, and we ride in her name, and we ride in her honor. May she never be forgotten. May our advocacy bring some kind of resolve and some kind of justice to the fact that her life was taken right here in front of us by streets that were designed for really 10-ton weapons. Because that's what a car becomes. When it's speeding recklessly, it becomes a weapon and it kills. So we ride in her honor.
You pronounce the name Cher? Cher Stewart.
Cher?
Cher Stewart.
Cher Stewart.
It's here.
Cher Stewart. Cher Stewart. Cher Stewart. Cher Stewart. Yeah, you're right, y'all. So look, we're gonna ride down St. Claude. We're gonna hit 3 more ghost bikes. Hopefully y'all are hanging there with us, y'all. There's 3 other people, maybe even 4, that we want to honor before we wrap this all up, all right? Y'all ready? Y'all down? Whose streets are these?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Yeah, you're right.
Alvar. Yeah.
There's like 2 other groups fighting. There's your boy that got killed right here by
Franklin? The one by Franklin or? I know there's one by Franklin, right?
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't remember.
You remember his name? Out of the street, guys. I'll give you his name. I know that's him right there. Yeah, names, man.
So.
I don't know how many total there are. No, a good bit though. The guy said that there's like some kind of map that has them all on there, or at least most of them.
But I don't know what time it's open, so I'm not. I know they're just gonna go like down.
There's a Pizza Hut. I'm going to get some Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut much more than like Domino's. And there was one in my area for the longest time, but that shit's like 5 blocks from my house. I could walk over there and just pick up. I don't even have to get it delivered. I can just do a pickup. Hell yes, and I'm kind of craving that if they get off early from this early enough. Because we started early, so this one usually ends a little earlier. I might go get me some Pizza Hut. Huh?
Another happy customer.
We're going to a fair amount of them too. If there's only 10 or a little over 10, we're doing probably half of them in this ride. But I'm sure that's probably just the ones that have been put there. I'm sure there's people that have been killed on bikes that didn't get a ghost bike. Looks like another one's right here.
I'm kind of ready.
I'm a journalist in my day job. I'd love to write about what we were talking about with Cindy Torres, etc.
Hey, y'all, Critical Man. We only have one reel that went viral. I think it got over like, I don't know, maybe it's like at 200,000 views, right? The only video we had that went viral. was us. We put this bike. Y'all remember when we put the bike here, y'all? Yeah, we painted it over there in Jackson Square, and then we put it here. His name, I want to say, was, is it on here? Man, it faded off. I have it written down. I think his name was David. He was a tourist in New Orleans, yo. He wasn't from here. He was a tourist, and he was actually riding correctly here in the bike lane. And a car came into the bike lane and hit that man and killed him, yo. I can't remember if it was a hit and run or not. I can't quite remember, but he, right over here, yo, he got killed. Yeah, the car just went right into the lane and killed him. And when we put those bikes here, his parents they were on, what do you call it now? Zoom. Yeah, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. They were on Zoom and they got to see us put the bike here. So I passed out some flowers. There's some candles out here, y'all. Let's just put them here, y'all, in his honor, in his remembrance. If you have the flowers and the candles.
Look, he got one somewhere.
Yeah, you don't have a lighter? You doing that clean living, Chris. I like that. Doing that clean living, you ain't got a lighter. His name was Dustin, y'all. Dustin Trump. Dustin!
It's present.
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 Yeah, you're right. So we'll go down to the next block, to Franklin, to Mirror Lock, Ghost Bike. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Waiting for some people to pass here.
Are we heading back towards
Oh shit. Came out of nowhere. Look at all that caffeine you're on.
Not made a bad decision.
Until the philosophy which owns one race superior and another inferior.
Check one. Now Myron was from New Orleans, yo. From the 9th Ward. And he's 65 years old. And this one really hits home, y'all. This is our second dying that we had. Was at this intersection. I think we had like 200 people or more, man, that came out here, laid out in the street right here. But I was on my way home, and I was like close over here to St. Bernard Avenue in Naomi. But keep her in your thoughts. She broke her back. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, Eric, I heard somebody just got hit over there on Franklin and St. Claude. Well, I was like, look, I'm on my way home because I work in the quarter. And I came, man, I saw this man's body, man. And it was an oil tanker. Very indicative of the situation that we're dealing with here, y'all. It was an oil coming from Chalmette. It was an oil tanker. And the oil tanker, I don't know how he did this, man. But he turned the corner right here. That's what it appeared like. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's right. He was turning right here, and he came up on the sidewalk, and he ran that man smack over, and I saw his body under the wheel right here, y'all. So when I came, his body was still under the wheel, man. Yeah, I remember this like very vividly. You know what I'm saying? I remember what he looked like. I did a little video. I didn't want to say he was dead, but I think he was dead, man. But I saw his body right under here. And since been in communication with some of his family, and you know they lived. You know, he was on his way to visit his mama. You know, they kind of reached out to me. They were like, "Thank you for the advocacy." And one of his very significant friends just lives like a block over right here. You know, from New Orleans too. And he was a cyclist. This wasn't a dude that got on a bike like every once in a while. He was actually a bike commuter, like dedicated bike commuter. Yeah, he knew the rules of the road. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't just like some random, you know. This was a man that knew what he was. He lived between he was a singer. And he was a baritone. And he sang it like for jazz, in jazz clubs in New York City. So he lived between New York and he lived in Manhattan, and he would take these extensive rides to New Rochelle all the time. I mean, this was a man that lived on a bike. Like this wasn't just like, just getting on the bike randomly. It was one of us. And he got ran over right here, y'all. His name was Myron Lockett. If y'all could bring the flowers, y'all, that have the flowers in the candle, then let's adorn it, all right? Y'all want to see a picture of him? There's a picture of him on the bike right here, by the way, y'all, if you want to check him out. Yeah, the tank was right there. I saw the tank. I didn't see him. I was there that day because I remember the tanker was still there. Coming in the bike stand right here.
Taco. Not like this. I'm used to like the wheel being taco, but the whole fucking frame.
The whole frame was like
I didn't see that. I saw the tanker. I saw when it happened because I was on the other side, and I was like, I know. That had me going like, well, I'm taking it. That was rough. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's his fault.
Yeah, this is all by our
turning radius. It's terrible. It's not designed for these turning radiuses for utility trucks, utility vehicles, any type of utility. It's not made for yeah. But even still, like, I didn't know this story. I was thinking it was a scenario where somebody was turning and he was coming over the sidewalk, the truck went on the sidewalk. So it's not.
I just want to let y'all know that his family is going to say thank y'all, all right, for doing this. For real. They're going to say thank y'all. They muted his account. I don't know if I know it, but they kind of muted his account. But they're good people. You know what I'm saying? And Byron was a good dude and a community member, and we're gonna ride in the diner. We're gonna go to one more bank, all right, y'all? We're gonna go to Elbar, and we're gonna go visit Michael Meelam, okay? But Mirren
Is president.
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 Yeah, you're right, y'all. Let's do it.
What you doing right now? Look at that.
Red light, let's go! Red light, let's go!
The problem is that I speak Canadian French, which sometimes there are words that
Knowing the differences after that.
yeah, that's right.
That, okay, this is a different flower. This is
It's my party trick when I'm speaking to like somebody who's not red.
People, yo, I didn't see, you know how it is.
Shit, you all right? Hey, was she okay? He fell over. You can see how effective it is. Look at these fools.
A message to you, dear. A message to you.
That's a city employee in a city bus that's honking at us.
Oh, is it?
A city employee is honking at us on that city bus. And I think legally, if you have more than 3 riders, you can occupy a lane. I think that's the law.
Here's the bus brakes now. That's what he said. That's what Voodoo said. It's a bus. Huh. Still going. That's funny. A bus horn sounds just like a car horn. That was the one that was riding in the.
Yeah. Okay, so he's caught up. Now he needs to get over.
No, he's got his hazards on.
Like, I'm not trying to get fucking. I'm gonna get shot.
They literally just wanted to try and run someone over.
They have pants to go shit somewhere.
A motorist on the street, y'all. In reality, car supremacy is no different than white supremacy. It's the same exact attitude in view. And that's how they've been given privilege, motorists, to the streets for so long that they feel like it belongs to them and nobody else belongs on it, right? So that's why we have to organize, because of that kind of aggression. Like, people are not afraid to hit you. We had a comrade, works for Voice, Voice of the Experience, so we put a video on the gram about it. She was on Esplanade Avenue, in fact. Did y'all see the video? And the car antagonized her, beeping the horn at her for like a whole block, and boom, hit her. Car supremacy is no different than white supremacy. Just hit her intentionally, did it, y'all. That's what we're dealing with out here. That's why we need separated bike lanes, and that's why we need one on St. Claude Avenue. I'm gonna hand out some flyers, y'all. I'm gonna call Michael's brother and see if I can get him on the phone, all right, y'all? And like a video of us putting the flowers on his bike. And while I do that, Will lives right here in the area, and he's going to share his testimony about what happened. Yeah, can you hear me?
Other way. Other side.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, real quick, just sharing a memory. I didn't know him, but live a couple houses down out of our street. So this is within a year. This is recent. This was, around midnight, and I woke up because I heard the sirens. I didn't know what happened, but I came out the next day. This whole street had broken reflective glass, so I knew it was something bad. And then I found out it was a bike later that day, and came back out and some school kids picked up the pieces. But yeah, it was sad. Keep pressing. Drive by every day. Sorry. Yeah, and I like to tell the bikers, 2 feet, they gotta stay away 2 feet from us. So hope we keep back to anything else you wanna? But yeah, both these schools, there should be school zone. These are some of the fastest stretches right here. People think they're almost home going there, and I've never felt the school speed limit 25 miles per hour. It is listed behind some trees and stuff. But both these schools are closing down in July, so I think that's out the window of the school zone too. So people are going to go even faster. But I hope critical mass with the St. Claude, bollards are going to come down here, and that'll make a difference. Thanks.
Justin right now, thank you, Will. I have one candle left. Calling Michael's brother. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of him. Yeah, you're gonna live here. Yeah.
Hit and run.
Yeah, it was hit and run. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know him, but I remember the news article because it impacted me so much. He was new to town, working in the quarter. What bar? Do you remember the bar name?
Lafitte and Exile.
Yeah, and just getting, to know the area. I'm pretty sure it's right in front of the bus stop. Y'all the bar right here. Okay, right there. That's right. Yeah, just a young kid. He's in jail now.
All right, man. Can you? I should have recorded that for Myron's family, but I forgot to. But we can at least. Can you record us putting this stuff on the bike? I think it's really appreciate it. But yeah, as Will said, he was a bartender at Lafitte and Exile. He lived somewhere like right here in the Bywater, maybe a couple of. I'm not sure exactly where he was living. But yeah, man, the kid was drunk, and he was coming down here. You see how fast cars drive down here, man. And he went right into the bike lane right there in front of the liquor store. And hit and killed him, And I talked to a girl over here that lives right over there, and she kind of gave me some more information. And I don't need to share it, but yeah, real sad. So let us honor Michael, y'all, and let us have moments of silence and put the flowers and the candles by his bike. Oh, y'all, this is our last ghost bike.
And we're gonna ride back to the French Quarter. Y'all wanna ride back together?
Riverbank?
Yeah, we're going back to the river. We're gonna go up to the river. We got some beer, y'all, and go over there and hang out and chill. So we'll take over the streets all the way back to the French Quarter. But look, we can be out here really. All night long, going to ghost bikes. And we wouldn't even be able to cover them all. If we came and put flowers at each one and gave like a little respect to each, we couldn't cover them all tonight. And look, we just covered a small area. We just went down 2 streets and we bypassed the bike, a ghost bike. We didn't stop at one of them, we bypassed it. And I need to get more information on that ghost bike, but it's just like a block away. Y'all know who that was? Somebody told me who this person was, but I can't remember who it was. But there's another ghost bike. Somebody got killed right over there as well. And maybe we can go on and on. But I think we get the point, y'all. It's spring. Not trying to be religious, because I'm not religious, but it is kind of a season indicative of new life and resurrection. So let us have renewed fervor, renewed energy to advocate for these lives that died senselessly, simply because there was not proper infrastructure on the streets to protect bicyclists. And that's right. And let us always bear in mind as we pass these ghost bikes that this could actually be us. It could be one of us. How many people out here have been hit by a car? A grand, like that's the majority of us out here. I've been hit twice. I was telling somebody earlier, you're not being religious, but I have a cross on the back of my head right here, y'all. Like, hey, I got a whole cross back here because I got hit on Decatur in Dumaine. I don't know if the dude was drunk. I don't remember what happened. You know, I just remember in the periphery of my eyes. Y'all were y'all unconscious when y'all got hit? Yeah, man, I saw the lights in the periphery of my eyes, man. That's all I could remember, man. And I woke up, when I came to, I was like covered in blood. There was a pool of blood, and my head had busted open. And I had they put 17 staples on my head, man. It's almost like a miracle. Somebody told me that somebody saw it, and they said when they hit me, like I flew off the bike.
Did they hit and run?
No, that they didn't run actually, but it's a longer story. But I did flips off of the bike, and what happened was the dude that hit me stopped and went to Cafe Du Monde and ran over there to get some coffee. And I'm like, when I got to the hospital, I'm like, did they give him a sobriety test? They were like, no. You know, they didn't even give him a sobriety test, man. Yeah, nothing. And yeah, real sad. But the second time I got hit, it was on Canal by Royal in the French Quarter too. That was a hit and run. That one was a hit and run. It busted on my head again. I know I'm hard-headed. I still ain't got a helmet on. Yeah, that was a hit and run. And yeah, that just is what it is, you know. But the thing is, all of this shit's happening because there's no protected bike infrastructure. There needs to be.
Doored.
You've been doored too, right?
Yeah, who's got doored here?
Who's been doored out here?
Right? Right.
Yeah.
I see.
And I will conclude with this because I can talk all night. I was telling y'all I bike with my daughter from Gentilly to the Riverbend. I don't anymore, right? After those people, David and Cherie, got killed on the Esplanade, days later, I was on the tag-along bike up on State Street, you know, or Nashville up there, you know what I'm saying, coming back, downriver, and we got doored, man. Me and my daughter got doored. Yeah, and we were in the street, and I think more cars were coming, and when that happened, of course I jumped down that dude's throat that, you know, that doored us. But this was right after people got killed. I said, I can't do this no more, and I bought a car. So if y'all see me driving around the city, y'all, that's why I'm driving. Like, you can hit me all day, I'm gonna get back on my bike. But you can't hit my daughter like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my daughter, she needs to make the decision on her own to ride a bike and become a bicyclist. I can't subject her life to it, you know, for my car. So if you see me driving the car, y'all, that's why. But you're forced to have a car because there's no separated bike infrastructure that makes it safe for children to ride a street in the city, all right, y'all? So let us organize, let us ride in the spirit of all of these comrades that have lost their life, and let's advocate for safer streets. Yeah, you're right. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Yeah, you're right, Charles. Let's do this.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, thank you. Woo! Oh yeah, on Jack Gibson. I grew up going there. Yeah, I grew up going there. My mom was there.
Bando. River front row. Let's wait for the red and the rocket.
Where do you want to turn left, right?
We get back behind the wall.
We can't go ahead. Just
Cater's fucked. I think we're just gonna get back behind.
How about we go down Royal?
All right. Yeah. No, they kind of fucked. I think it's like Jermaine's. Jermaine's kind of what you got. And then what we take it back to the river
Yeah,
there.
Rock was all the construction to get up to the river.
No, Jermaine's the only straight one.
How about we go down? We go down. Can you get to the river from there?
Oh, the Bourbon's the other way though.
We're gonna go up to the river. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna take when we get to Esplanade, make a right on Dauphine, left on Toulouse. That brings us right up to the river without the construction.
Dauphine, that's what I meant. Yeah. All right.
We'll let them pass first.
We'll have some beer.
We cycled a red there.
Yeah, we'll take the next red.
There's a police coming.
We gotta keep moving in this red light, all right? Keep moving in this red light here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Move. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta keep moving. All right, let's go.
And the media's here.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
As long as everybody okay right now.
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
sorry.
got hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I appreciate you, my man.
All right,
Thank
have
you,
a nice
bud.
night.
You too.
Having owned some property here in the past, it's easier with
Right out of
You ain't got your lights on, bro. Oh, they died.
I got it. He's been charging the battery on this night that I don't have to keep going through them.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's maybe a ride.
Ooh, watch out, glass.
I've got enough to change them, but I'm not going to stop.
Yeah. Gotta get you a battery pack like that. Going to bed, Skull. Did you see the craziness happen earlier? Yep. Yep, he had some. He was asking to make sure nobody got hit. I think that's all he asked, really. Luckily, nobody did. Even though like 3 times was almost close. Somebody hit a dude running somebody over. Yeah, we're down to like half. What happened? Oh, there's a hole right here. A chunky one. That was like a double stuff Oreo.
Do you remember that candy bar that was called Chunky?
No.
I think it was, I know it was chocolate.
Of course.
I think it had like Rice Krispies in it or whatever, you know?
Chunky.
But it was just a square, you know? 2 inch by 2 inch.
You remember PB Max?
Pardon?
Do you remember PB Max?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't think so.
It was literally just like a dog turd looking pile of peanut butter and chocolate in a wrapper. It literally just like it looked like a fucking pile of shit.
A little crumb cake.
Yeah.
You upload these videos?
We're live.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So all that shit that happened earlier, that was live right to YouTube.
Oh, perfect. I reported the bus woman to the...
I didn't quite get the bus lady because I was facing her, but I got that guy riding in the middle of the median.
Oh, yeah. That's some wild shit.
That motherfucker is stupid. Yeah, this actually is for a couple of blocks. It's going to be nice and paved up until we get to about Esplanade.
Yeah.
I mean Legion Field. No, even Esplanade. Yeah, it even goes all the way around. I actually live on this street.
Yeah, this is my ride to work.
Nice.
Although they paved North Rampart for the Super Bowl, so it's a little smoother.
Yeah. This was a little before that.
This section.
But it's almost like kind of bittersweet because it was so fucked up before that people would like go slower.
Well, that is.
It's like built-in speed bumps,
It is sort of built-in speed bumps. So honestly, I prefer it fucked up.
Yeah. It'll be fucked up again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not like it's gonna last that long.
Somebody up there? We need like a pace car with this shit. Have like somebody in a car behind us, like blocking the road with their car.
So we do the. I'm part of a nonprofit called NOLA de Angola, and we do a 3-day ride from here to the Angola prison every year.
Damn.
And
how long does it take? Does it actually take 3 days? It's just like a day and a half to get there or something, and a day and a half back?
Well, so it's like 170 miles.
Yeah.
So, and we have about 100 people riding their bikes.
Jesus.
So it's like the first day is like 70 miles, and then we camp, and then the second day is about 70 miles, and we camp, and then the third day is a little lighter.
Wow.
Because, hell yeah!
Except for the crazies.
Because they won't let us ride all the way to the prison anymore.
No? So you just got to camp like nearby or something?
Well, so
You going for the rodeo, maybe?
and then bust people in because the prison claims that the public road that the citizens pay to fucking get built with their tax dollars is not bike accessible because we go during the Angola Prison Rodeo. Which
That's what I was going to say. You going during the rodeo?
Oh yeah.
That'd be a reason to go there.
It's a reason to go. It's a good reason to protest. But
Otherwise, like, why would you be going to Angola?
Well, so we raise money for people's families. Well, to fund buses so people's families can go visit.
Okay. So there is another reason, but it's still like, if there wasn't something going on in Angola, it's like a long ride for just to
Well,
like.
it's a good time to protest a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's some actual attention. Because otherwise, show up at Angola, there's no visibility.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there at that time. Extras, other than just the prisoners.
Other than the prisoners in the guard.
Yeah.
Or incarcerated people. But for that, like we've got like 5 or 6 cars that sort of swap back and forth. But we can't block the road like this because there's only 100 of us.
Right.
And we're going through, backwoods. If we were to fully do that for stretches on the river road, some of those fuckers would absolutely run us over.
Yeah. It's not as populated areas as this. They could easily hit and run. Nobody would ever know. It's funny though. When I did Get Up and Ride.
Yeah.
Nobody was behind them screaming and cursing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I wonder if it was because they knew that they'd get off the bike and whoop their ass. They're like, "What the fuck you said?" And like kick the bike over and come at you.
I mean, I definitely used to have that sort of violent spirit in me. I know that people here wouldn't hesitate, but I mean, road rage is part of the issue is that people are in those fucking cars, and it's like they feel safe.
Right. They have a shield.
A U-lock to a window or a windshield does change immediate opinion.
You're in like a cover, a little armored car, basically.
I found it.
Yeah, so I basically stream the NOLA Social Ride and then these when these happen too. These are a little bit more eventful.
Is the Social Ride the Thursday one?
Yeah. Which they changed it to Crescent City Riders.
Okay.
But it's the same thing.
And y'all like do bar to bar?
Yeah, it's like usually a ride for like an hour and have a bar stop and then ride for another hour to another bar.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I used to do there's like a running thing.
Running to bars.
Where we do the same sort of thing, but fucked up my meniscus, so I'll join you on that.
Yeah, check it out. Just like this one's got a group on Facebook, you can get the newest location. That one, unlike this one, where it always starts at the same place, that one does not always start at the same place. Yeah. Like last night, we left from Bayou Bicycles.
Oh yeah.
Bike Easy spot. And we were kind of going around in that neighborhood. Hey, look, there he is. We actually went right by it. Look, you're already at home right there. You just passed. That's his van right there.
That place looks fucking nice. I was looking around the corner from here for a minute.
That's just where he parked his van. His mobile home. The Turtle Box.
Hell yeah.
Like I say, take it right here. No, there's a big hole. Right at the turn, too. I gotta work Saturday, Sunday, but then that's it. But the next week I got nothing. And that cop came at you. You're pretty livid in his face there.
Why me? Why did he walk right up to me?
You were the closest one. You were the first person he could reach. It was like we were a bunch of teenagers and you were the chaperone. It was like, I gotta talk to this guy.
I had that happen once. I know I was over 18. I don't think I was 20. And I was at some party and the cops show up, grade everybody. And of course, hey, you're the one over 18. I'm like, this ain't my house, this ain't my party.
Yeah, I'm just here.
I'm not gonna control any of it.
I'm just here, motherfucker. Well, that happened again tonight. But luckily, the cop wasn't really aggressive. He was just like, he must have got somebody called and said like they thought maybe one of us got hit. Several people almost got hit.
Yeah, no, there was a car that was charging.
Yeah, two of them.
Yeah.
There's the one that went in the neutral ground, was brake checking the whole bikes at the front, and then people were cutting in front of him, and he was almost running them over. Damn, Metastasis is fucking huge now. They really renovated the fuck out of that place. You good?
Wasn't an accident.
We don't need to bring pen and paper into this.
I worked at Coca-Cola for a while, and that was the motto. If it didn't create paperwork, it wasn't an accident.
Yeah. It's like getting a receipt for a donut.
Yeah.
No, we don't need that. We're going over here to end up at the river. You know, I got to get the whole ride, so where it ends, that's where we're going. Interesting little bits, though, but the history about the people that died on the ghost bikes and stuff. Yeah, somebody asked earlier how fast we're going. I don't know. I think we're going maybe like 6 miles an hour, probably less. Something like that. Yeah, like I said, this one, there's definitely a bit more of an aggressive ride than the other one. As you can see. It looks thick. Shit's thick. Nice cool breeze coming up the river. Ooh, look, the bridge is purple tonight. Looks like that picture I took a while back.
But if you ain't got flowers and motives. But if you do have it, I appreciate it. Stop it, you know, in other words, when I sell it, you got waters on the top and beer at the bottom. All right, Eric.
All right, so there we go. Look at this. That's backwards because it's this thing. All dogs must be free. Anyway, there's another critical mass. Like I said, this one's usually a little bit more aggressive than the other ride. As you can see, evidenced by the activities that have happened during it. But it's more of a protest than the other ride. The other ride's just kind of for fun. This one seems to be has some kind of agenda. Thankfully, nobody got run over. What if I should have been like to that police officer? Can I show you the video of this guy that's driving in the neutral ground? It was crazy. Let's get the video. There we go. Get the bridge right there. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna be able to make it to the protest tomorrow because, like I said, I got to work, so we're not gonna stream that. Otherwise, I probably would have streamed that just to document it. But I'll see y'all next Thursday, and it'll be another month before we have one of these, because this is only on the last Fridays. And I'm off all week next week, so I don't know, maybe something else. See if there's something. There's like some Easter parades that are happening too. It's like I got the thing. It's like there's a day. Let's see if this one's fucking up. There's like a day where there's a bunch of Easter parades going off, so maybe we'll do some of those too. I think it's like April 4th or something like that. But I got the dates back at the house. I'll check that out, and maybe I'll I don't know. I've been thinking about doing another one of those traditional like biking and stuff videos where I like ride around and pre-record and edit and add music and stuff. Not so as long as this live streams, like maybe a 15-20 minute ride, different parts of the city, and just get cool shots with the DJI and upload it in 4K. Add like some music to it. That's what I was doing for a while back there. I did like a bunch of those. Anyway, appreciate you guys rocking with me. The ones that are still here, and even the ones that aren't, obviously. I appreciate all y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Happy Friday. And thankfully nobody got ran over tonight. There's a dog. Always got to show the pups. Peace out, y'all.